All black, E-Class Benz, where you park it at? Niggas hopping on our wave, where we started that. Feeling like I got $1 billion market cap. Being broke forever, we don't want no part in that. Nope, I want the money like y'all do, but I ain't promoting these racks. Nah, they know that I bring the bars too. Look how I float on these tracks. I make that shit to get charged to. Homie, you know these is facts. I pull up and put it in park. Woo. They like Satoshi is back. Back to back, I made the hoodies, then I made the t-shirts, and now they all copped. Made a grip, bleaching hoes, hit my phone, I pick up to make the call drop. Stack the green all the way up to the ceiling, keep it growing like some tall crops. Go for half in the crypto, come back in 5 years, give me all props. I go berserk with the rhyme, I put in work all the time. Turn my loose change into likes, I'ma convert on my dimes. Hey, gotta watch what you betting on. Know how to spot the frauds, man, it's helicons. But I make these dollars transform, I believe I'm an optimist in his prime. But I own Megatron, it's the TRX. Everything crypto, we are next. Know so much, I need PR checks. Cause fair money fraud, only seem real, that's a VR test. Flow different, kinda sick. Yeah, it's a shit that had a DR and an ER stress. That could be far-fetched, but I ain't lying, ask Brian. Kicking my feet up at the Bitcoin meetup. Yeah, Satoshi is back, and they still don't care to understand it. Feel it in the air, man, they frantic. Yeah, we got billionaires in the panic. Old man need a chill, talking smack with them loose lips. Better learn to adapt, like you move quick. Understand Warren Buffett, I want him to do shit. You never could teach your old dog new tricks. When they don't understand you, they demonize you and call you a weirdo. That's how I feel though. Realize they can't conquer you, so they don't wanna sponsor you. Cool, I'm self-made with a mantra too. How to deal with me, they don't got no kind of clue. Don't end me, win with me, I bring that energy. Show these motherfuckers what a monster do. Yeah, and it's still power to the people. And I'm still screaming decentralized. I'm way too desensitized. Like I'm looking dead in they eyes, scream in the lies. And rappers too, they in disguise. Thinking they really spin to get in them rides. Most rappers at Enterprise. But I can give a fuck about another rapper, he trash. All he rap about his money, he don't see cash. I be laughing at the nigga while I'm trolling Roger Ver on Twitter like Bcash. I am the best artist to even speak crypto. Satoshi is back on his grind. All you little blockchain rappers in my comments, get off my dick and go practice your rhymes. Whoa, this ain't an off season. This is an alt season. Need a ticket like I'm called Speed. I'm trying to get rich, take them boss me. And I ain't satisfied till we all eat. See no stress, then he gon' flex. Like I've been working out up at EOS. On the treadmill buying EOS. All black, E-Class Benz, where you park it at? Niggas hopping on our wave, where we started that. Feeling like I got $1 billion market cap. Being broke forever, we don't want no part in that. I want the money like y'all do, but I ain't promoting these racks. Nah, they know that I bring the bars too. Look how I float on these tracks. I make that shit to get charged to. Homie, you know these is facts. I pull up and put it in park. Woo. They like Satoshi is back.
Good afternoon, everybody. What is going on? What is up? What is up? Let's fucking go. Dan H, what is up, man? Que paso, amigo? Que pasa nada? Que está pasando? What is up, everybody? Let's go, man. Let's go. Let's open up the charts. Go ahead, Henry. All right, Henry jumped down. Let's see what we got going on here. Let's see. How's everybody doing today? Uh-oh, we're blocking the XRP again. Gotta stop doing that. Can we see now? All right. People can see. All right. Good. Good. Great tune. It is a great tune, man. I like that tune. I don't know why. I like it. All right. Let's see where we're at. XRP on the hourly. Same stuff, man. Just moving around in the zone. Just hanging around in the zone. Here's the zone. This is it. Anywhere in here is fair game, ladies and gentlemen. It's fair game. Fair game. Let's take a look at the daily. Take a look at the daily. Henry, why are you growling at me? What? He really wants to see you guys again. He keeps growling at me. Say hi. You gonna say hi? All right, there they are. Everybody's right there. See? You gonna say hi to everybody? Mwah. You good boy. Are you a good boy? Yeah. You gonna say hi to everybody, huh? Hello. You love everybody? You good boy? Mm. All right. I'm gonna leave him on my lap because I think he keeps growling at me because he wants to like sit on me or sleep on me or something. So look, he's right here. He wants to sleep on me or something. Or maybe he thinks I have food on the desk. I don't know. We're gonna let him chill. Henry in the house. Bounce. You already know what he's about. All right, so here's the daily. Let's stretch it out a little bit so we can look at the daily. We got this big W formation here. Massive, 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 ladies and gentlemen. Massive, massive. And you can see we got a couple of peaks here. And I think these are the peaks here. See that? Pretty much where the points of my W is. Pretty much. Point right there. See? And then return to the upside. Blah, blah, blah. See you later. Type of stuff. Stuff like that. Shazam. And then here we got the last bull run. The last bull run, just straight up. Straight up. Look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Wow, that just kept going. That just kept going. And this is the whole picture. This is the whole picture. From 2017 all the way to 2022 in March. In March. Today is the 10th. My first day of my second day of being 39 years old. Look at that. My second day. I'm enjoying my second day as a 39-year-old man. And yes, I do what's that word? Identify. I identify as a man, just so you all know. I identify as a man. I got the whole twigs and berries thing going on, you know. I don't want to misidentify myself to the nation. God forbid. Oh my God, ladies and gentlemen. I think my boy Noti Crypto is kind of losing his mind a little bit. H-Bar has no competitors left.
We're going to really, show you that this is where we're at with H-Bar, and it's beautiful to see. Ethereum's going to be doing well. Solana has been going down like crazy. H-Bar is now, with NFT.com underway, which I believe is going to be launched on Hedera. I've shown that multiple times. H-Bar already has a good foothold against Solana, especially considering Solana security issues with that bunch of money that was stolen, and also with the constant network crashing. Because
he says H-Bar has no competitors left. 0 competitors left. That's what he says. Look, they are gone. H-Bar has no competitors left. Then he goes on to tell you that he's going to explain to you how Solana, Cardano, and all these other ones are just gone, and they're not going to be competitors anymore. I think Noti is smoking the same shit. The same shit that Matty G is smoking. I don't know. I don't know what the hell's wrong with Noti Crypto. He's kind of smoking the old Matty G spliff. Donald Trump on World War III talking to Putin and Joe Rogan. What is this? This guy finds a monkey in a crate? Chimps are so smart, man. I never knew how smart chimpanzees were. They're so smart. Craziest fight in scrapyard history. Let's see what.
Okay, so here
let's see what Crypto Busy has to say. This is Tom. His name is Tom.
we go. Inflation 7.9% in February 2022 alone. This is massive. It's going to affect everything going forward for people spending and borrowing. It's also going to affect the stock market. Okay, so here we go. Inflation 7.9% in February 2022 alone. This
Did he just say in February? Bro, it's the middle of March.
is massive. It's going to affect. Okay, so here we go. Inflation 7.9% in February 2022 alone. This is massive. It's going to affect everything going forward for people spending and borrowing. It's also going to affect the stock market, and importantly, it's also going to affect the crypto market. So in today's video, I'm going to go through simply what to do, what to expect, and also some potential trades that you can take on Bitcoin, XRP, and much more. So stay tuned and definitely watch to the very end. My name is Tom, and this is Crypto Busy. Now, if you're new to Crypto Busy and you want to see more videos about the crypto markets, about Bitcoin, and everything else in between, be sure to join the Crypto Busy family today and subscribe. And if you do like the video,
I'm subscribed. I am part of the Crypto Busy family. You identify as a future Lambo holder. I'm a future Lambo holder too. John 1 Freeman in the house. Moonshot XRP. Led Zeppelin. XR Perfection is here. Live feeding ASMR is here. Dan H is in the building. Everybody's here. Let's go.
a Biden administration, and they've also recently announced one.
Official numbers are a few weeks behind. Official numbers. It's $4.49 for regular gas right here. And at my gas pump, it's $4.40 a gallon. I would say he's pretty on point. And the thing he's reading is March 10th. See? It's right there, March 10th.
Okay, so here we go. Inflation 7.9% in February 2022 alone. This is massive. Over then, it tried to taper off.
But I see what you mean. The official numbers, 7.9%, maybe that came out of like the oil or gas industry. Jack, there's probably something that you're telling me that I'm not catching. The inflation reports. Okay, so you think he's going off the inflation reports? I don't know anything about those. I don't know what inflation reports. I mean, I figure it's a report on inflation, but as far as them being a few weeks behind, you're probably right about what he's getting, I guess. Maybe I look stupid making that comment. Let me delete it. You just saved my life, Jack.
Tried to ease the inflation that happened there as well, and that's expected. You can see here in
Austin Martin. That's funny. I have a friend that's his first and last name is Austin Martin. That's so funny.
2008, when we had the financial crisis, $5 trillion worth of spending. This has been approved, and it's going to be affecting how also the US borrow or the debt burden itself. One is much others. XRP is going to be affected by the Ripple SEC lawsuits. There's also a video coming out on the Ripple SEC lawsuits tomorrow, so make sure you check that out, guys, as well. But it's going to affect everything going forward. We're going to be seeing a lot of volatility.
Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, everything is manipulated. Everything. Are you kidding me? Everything is manipulated. Everything. The only thing that happens naturally is plant growth and wildlife. That's it. Everything else is manipulated by the powers to be. Understand that, and the better off you'll be.
We've seen Bitcoin try and reclaim and retest $42,000. I think the next thing going forward really is to find its support. So for the time being, there's going to be a lot of volatility there. But if we see supports at where we've already seen it, 38,500, that is really good to see. But if we see it reclaim $40,000 for a few days, that's also good going forward. If we see another rejection of 42 or 40, then in the immediate short term, it's not looking good, and we could be seeing another retest of around $37,000. So that is the immediate outlook there. Josh will give you much more detailed and in-depth outlook in the video coming out later on today, so make sure to check that out as well, guys. But on top of that,
Tom, we really appreciate it. Now, you guys got to let me know, is Nodi Crypto losing his mind? Well, let's all do this together. Is Nodi losing his mind? He thinks that HBAR has no competitors left, that Solana, Cardano, they're all gone. Watch this video with me. Or is Nodi just trying to sell his NFT project like a sellout?
they grew quickly. They can't scale to it. Doesn't mean they can't in the future. All right, so I want to talk about in this video HBAR versus its competitors, because there's no more competition for HBAR after what has just happened with this news. And I'm being serious. This is not just some clickbait title. I'm actually going to break it down for you guys. We're going to really, show you that this is where we're at with HBAR, and it's beautiful to see. So much is bullish. When we go to the charts here, you can see that we're getting bullish for HBAR. Now, when we go to the competitors, they are totally failing. HBAR has really three main competitors, which we've all known about for a long time, which the number one being Ethereum, right? And Ethereum is basically the competitor of so many of these altcoins, so it's not even worth mentioning. Ethereum is going to be doing well, and it's going to be doing well for a long time. That's just how it is, right? Now, the other one, though, is Solana.
No, that's not how it is. What? Ethereum's dog shit.
Well, it is Solana, but I wanted more talk about Cardano, but I said Solana, so we're going to talk about Solana first. Solana has...
Bro, it's your show. Do whatever you want.
Has been going down like crazy. HBAR is now, with NFT.com underway, which I believe is going to be launched on Hedera. I've shown that multiple times. HBAR already has a good foothold. Very, very high time with their crypto. Why not get out with the bag right now? Not at the top, which are going to fall. Okay, I want a consistent winner. And coming out, launching 100 million sustainable influences, but you can't copy. Founders like Lehman and Mance, 100-year vision, and they need to be consistent. Phantom on this list anymore. Down Wizards NFT spots. So what you need to know is our Discord is 400 members away from being the biggest HBAR NFT Discord in history.
Yeah, it's all to pump his HBAR NFT Discord that he says is the biggest in the world. Bro, look at this garbage art. Yo, this kid's got to stop, bro. He's just trying to get rich off his followers like all the other people, like Sheldon Evans and all the other dirtbags that are doing the same thing. Here, buy all my fucking garbage NFTs so I can get rich, and you're left holding shit. Oh my god, bro. You're just like them. I used to think Nodi was different. He's just like the rest of them. Yo, if I come out with an NFT project, shoot me right here in the forehead. Right there. Can you guys see that? That's where the bullet goes if I come out with an NFT project and shill it to you with a straight face. Fake private jet. What is this?
That's crazy. This woman has brought her own shopping bags to flex on Rodeo. All the shops are closed, by the way. Getting that TikTok and Instagram video.
Cigarettes and alcohol. Well, fun fact, social media has been described as more addictive.
Yo, this Tundi funny. Bro, I like this kid's videos. Hold on. Great video, blah, blah, blah. Let me just tell him he's got a great video.
Than cigarettes and alcohol. When I was around 16, I would compare my reality to what I'd see on Instagram. I'd find myself shaming the 9-to-5 life and preaching the entrepreneur route with no capital at hand, because I would see all these people in my phone living in a perfect world. So I'd find myself trying to meet unrealistic expectations, trying to rush life. People tend to either get impressed or become weirded out when I tell them I'm on my weekly social media break. And this was because I fell into the rabbit hole of realizing how fake and processed the social media really is. Meaning what people
Dons will do, JB. Thank you, Dons. Thank you, man. If I ever shill an NFT project that has to do with art, okay, because NFTs have a better use case than fucking art.
People show on there is not what it really is in real life. And this video is just to scratch the surface of things. Talk about things that are kind of serious, you feel me? Let me give you guys an example, right? Here's what everybody thinks an angel from the Bible looks like. And this is actually what biblical angels look like. Crazy, right? The gram versus reality. I met this one girl, solid 8 out of 10 on Instagram. But reality has something different to say. Reality was like,
you're not that guy, pal. Trust me. You're not that guy.
Me and this Instagram baddie, we meet. What I seen on Instagram was different from what I was physically looking at in person. And let's just say that's the whole meaning of the word Instagram reality. There's this Reddit with 1 million member actually called Instagram reality. I will let them explain it. Social media is a breeding ground for Facetune and Photoshop. It's unbelievable how some people get away with it while others don't. If you're still confused on what this whole thing is, they expose boys and girls on the cap they post on Instagram versus what they really are in real life. Here's a Roblox character, here's an Instagram model. I don't know about her legs, they look like they was made in China. And here's a girl that, when did God start manufacturing
Oh my god. How fake is that face?
IMVU characters? Sun is out, but the buns are out. Why go to the dentist when you could just pinch your teeth on? Here's a picture of a girl in which she posted on her Instagram. And here is that same girl in an unedited photo where somebody tagged her. Imagine getting exposed by a tag photo. No words. I have no words for this. Fiending for likes. Instagram, as we all know it, has become a place where people can post about their day, the latest drip they got on, how much money we made.
You trying to run this shit up, you don't need no sleep.
You know, I'm not gonna talk much. I'm gonna let the demonstration do its talking. I'm gonna show y'all some prime examples. Here's
Oh guys, anytime I go like this and look down, I'm looking at my security cameras. Because my other dog, Luna, just ran out of the room for some reason. But I think it's because they heard the video through my headphones, because one of them is off my ear. But anytime I go like that, I'm usually just looking down at the security camera, just in case someone's here.
Here's a model called Azra Mion with 94.5 thousand followers at the time this picture was taken on what seems to be a private jet. There's two lovely ladies wearing the lovely red on a cool looking private jet. Here's Mariah Isabel, another model, on a cool looking private jet. Great pictures, right? Looks like they're all swimming in cash for them to be, you know, to be able to even fly a private jet. According to Google, you can expect to pay $1,300 all the way up to $3,000 to rent a jet that can seat 4 to 6 people.
Per hour to rent that jet. 1,300 and 3,000 per flying hour to charter a turboprop or smaller jet plane. 4 to 6 passengers, between 4 and 8,000.
All the way up to $3,000.
Yes.
Check
Ghost, exactly.
Quick Google search and guess what I found? I found out that this very well famous private jet can be rented for $50 per hour. And if you want to rent it for 12 hours at a time, it will be, let's say, $35 per hour.
Hey, reporting live, it's Trap Bunny.
So this famous jet is actually a decked out photo studio with the main photo area that we see in everybody's pictures, more pictures of the main photo area, you know, the makeup back room, we got the mirrors and stuff, some more backroom photos, the whole photo area, what you see from the inside, another view of what you see from the inside, another random backroom photo, a lonely couch, hangers and lights for whatever you may need it for, and finally what the whole stunt room looks like from the outside. I don't know about y'all, but look, I ain't flying in no jet that is built entirely off of wood chips, but you know, to each their own. With Mark Zuckerberg being the CEO of Instagram and Facebook, the biggest social apps currently, he is aware of all these illusions. I remember when the news came out that Instagram was planning on removing the like counter, and all these Instagram influencers went into an instant panic. Mark was the same man that said, we want people to be less interested in how many likes a post gets and focus more on connecting with other people. But why was this whole like button even a thing? There were, I should call them experts, that were questioning and researching the effects of social media on the mental health, but we'll talk about that later.
Perfect. Okay. Stupid. Perfect.
How do you feel after filming this and then you have to clean all this up? I'm all for entertainment and everything, but it's just, I have to show y'all a little example of what's currently hot right now. This makes my head hurt. Growing scams and 419s.
Two investigation exposes fan scam.
19-year-old woman and two men in their 20s were arrested at their Rancho Cucamonga apartment.
Tens of thousands of people fall victim to these scams every year. Reports of internet crime skyrocketed.
Instagram has become a growing place for internet theft and people masking themselves to be what they are. Here is Ray Hushpuppi. His lifestyle was not fake, he just was a true finesser. Here is Ray in front of a Rolls Royce that has a market value of $340,000. Here's the same guy guy with the $150,000 Richard Mille watch. But all this wealth I just showed you, imagine all of it disappearing at a snap of a finger.
Dubai police have once again solved yet another case involving an international online scammer.
At the start, Ray sold secondhand clothing in Nigeria. He had a reputation as a Yahoo boy and, you know, as I like to say, a 419. And these are local slang terms we Nigerians use for a cyber criminal. During this time with the money that was stolen, Ray left Nigeria. He immigrated to Malaysia, and from there he went to the UAE. As he continued to do his fraud online, he built an Instagram following from the clothes, the jewelries, and the cars he would post on his social media. You know what I'm thinking right now? When are we gonna have a modern day Robin Hood? Somebody that takes and gives to the community. But I guess that's not happening no time soon. What I'm saying is there are sources out there that has said Ray has not lifted any of his old friends from poverty, and he has.
Yo, I was thinking the same thing, man. When he said that, the Rancho Cucamonga, it's like the Cucamonga Cracker Killers. I remember from Friday. He's like, who you play? So I play for the Cucamonga Cracker Killers. He's like, all right, calm down. Calm down. I would stay away from a place named like that as well. John 1, I stopped watching Noti Crypto, don't worry.
He has also ignored multiple warnings from friends and families regarding his lifestyle. What's crazy about all this is one of his close associates even revealed that his dad is still a cab driver in Lagos, Nigeria. But, you know, whenever Ray would be asked what he did for money, he would often shrug it off and tell people he was a real estate developer. And he also has it right here on his Instagram bio. According to Glassdoor, a real estate developer can only expect to make as high as $160,000 a year. But everything Ray had acquired would all be gone on the night of January 2020.
6 raids were carried out simultaneously while the suspects were sleeping in their Dubai residences.
They found more than $37 million in cash, not counting what he had in different accounts all over the world. They also took the luxury cars that were used in his photos and sentenced them to 2 decades behind bars. I'd like to go into further details about this and make a whole separate video on this whole case because it's interesting if you really look into it. But there are tons of Instagram, you know, influencers that have had stories like this. But for the sake of watch time, I chose the story because it's interesting to hear. I want to take this time to say, if y'all are enjoying this video so far, look, leave a like button. It helps me out more than y'all think. I think it does. Shit. Comparison. I can 100% say I'm guilty of this myself. Let me use YouTube for example in this case. It wouldn't be Instagram because I never really cared about Instagram followers or anything like that. If I'm looking to the left, I say this all the time. I'm looking at my notes. I've seen people with less subscribers than me blowing up from chasing, you know, several trends. Y'all know I want to keep my content original, so whenever I see somebody chase a trend and he blows up over that shit, it gets me heated. I ain't gonna lie to y'all, that shit get me furious. I would usually compare myself, my stats, what I'm doing to them, and that was very terrible for my growth on YouTube. It would make me take breaks from YouTube trying to think of new content on how it could fit the trend.
Yo, I think I'm like the only person on YouTube who could care less about his YouTube growth. I mean, I care a little bit, but I really don't. Because I'm not doing like raunchy, stupid videos. Like, I really don't care about my growth. Like, as long as you guys are here, like my regular, like that's all I really care about. I just want to be going through this crypto thing with someone, you know?
It wouldn't really be the trend, but it would be content that will match the trend. Basically trend jacking, that's what I call it. Instagram, and not only Instagram, all these social apps are really weird because nobody posts about their failure. Everybody seems to post their success stories on Instagram, you know? It's themselves having an absolute blast. It's nothing sad on Instagram. Get on Instagram, you see the littest things on it right now. It's just this, you know, comparison culture that has been around for a while, actually. I was talking to one of my friends, he'll probably watch this. His name is Aaron. He was like, we only want something because we see other people have it. If we never see other people have that thing, we would be content with what we have. And it was actually true. There was an interesting study at a university with monkeys. It's kind of a funny, but it's a sad study. The studies found that the monkeys were perfectly happy with exchanging their stones for cucumbers until they seen other monkeys exchanging their stones for grapes. The cucumber monkeys, they had a reaction to it. You know, it's the same way with the social media thing. There's this unhealthy comparison culture that we seem to get ourselves ourselves into. We see Lexi in Dubai on Monday. We see James in freaking Aruba on Tuesday. You're like, why is my life so boring, you know? Why am I stuck in this bubble of nowhere? Why am I here? And this is one of the things that I feel like is going to be real damaging to a lot of people. That's it briefly said. I could get into details, but you know, I don't want to make this too long. Mental health. The top social medias have been ranked on a scale of 1 to 5, with 1 being the worst. That's the one for your mental health. We have YouTube on number 5, with number 4 being Facebook, with Snapchat being the 3rd, followed by Twitter, and the last being Instagram. It's crazy because these studies, I see it on myself. I would go out with friends, I would just see myself pulling on my
Johns agrees. John 1 Freeman says, me too. Going to help elderly, do my free dog training, Moonshot XRP. Okay. Advanced hood cleaning, what up, my man? Looks like if BTC holds 37-ish, it'll be another higher low. You already know, bro. Yes.
My phone in my pocket randomly and just trying to check DMs from y'all. So I'm used to getting DMs from y'all, and it just became a memory thing. I would just do it unconsciously. I found that totally
DMs from y'all. Who's y'all?
Weird about myself. I'm happy I got rid of that shit. I had to put a stop to it. I started taking weekly breaks from social media from
Alright, I've never been to his page. Alright, first thing we're gonna do is subscribe and enable notifications.
If a million people were asked to make just one wish, there's no doubt that most people in that group would ask for money or some type of wealth. In this video, I'm speaking on the top wealthiest, the people with crazy
Yeah, he meant like y'all. I was just making fun of him.
amounts of wealth and fame. But before that, there are currently 2,755 known billionaires in the world, and if you were to add all of their money into a piggy bank big enough to hold all of it, that piggy bank will be worth around 13.1 trillion.
Get money.
Of course, it's possible that there are more than that because some do a pretty good job at keeping their life private. This video is being made to inform you guys on how wealth is not the end all be all. There are actually people out there with so much money and they would love to switch spots with me and you to live that regular life again. Wealth and money does give you access to the best things in life. For example, a wealthy man that had a dream of him buying a huge yacht. This yacht in his dream, it was one of the biggest yachts in the world. After dreaming about the yacht, he swiftly woke up from bed, hurried from bed to go draw what he had seen in his dream. After some planning on how big this yacht would be, he ordered his men to start building this yacht. He wanted this yacht to be one of the biggest yachts in the world, but he ran into a big problem. This yacht would be too tall to pass under the city's bridge into the open seas after it was built. Now, the only two options will be to cancel all plans for this mega yacht or destroy this bridge. One thing about this bridge is it's a bridge that served as a remembrance for World War II. The city government, they realized this man's level of wealth, and because of that, they decide to dismantle the entire bridge. That man in that story is well. This move by the government has gotten the people of Rotterdam so furious to the point where they're planning.
Is he a pirate? I know, right? I know. Did you see the Lambo boat? I haven't seen it yet, no. Yo, I like this guy's videos, man. You guys want to hang out and watch a couple of these? I mean, nothing is really going on in the charts right now. Possibly could take a long trade as if it comes back and touches 72.2. Anybody could take a long trade right there, possibly, depending on the confirmations you get on the lower time frames. Depending on the confirmations you get on the lower time frames. Yeah, see, slowing down, slowing down, slowing down. If it came down and touched like 71.9, or if it came down and touched 72.2 again, I would probably put a long trade in. I don't know, because it hasn't really, it could come down. It's so hard. You just need confirmation. You need confirmation. All right, let's check them out.
Planning community meetings to throw eggs at the boat as it passes by. And that's just a quick story on the leisure you have with that type of wealth. For this part, I'm going to use examples of famous celebrity. Y'all know me. If I'm looking to the left, I got my script right here. I'm trying to remind myself of what I have to say. A man was obsessed with a very well-known famous singer. He was so obsessed to the point where he would write her fan mail, send things to her address, and do things, you know, an overly obsessed fan would do. The desperation grew intense. After a bunch of fan mail, he heard nothing back from his idol. He then took matters into his own hands. This man started planning on how to break into the singer's house. He studied the streets, he studied the windows and how the building looks, he studied the doors. This man had the perfect
Henry, for some reason, he wants to lay on me today. He never does this. I don't know why he wants to lay on me today, but I'm feeling the love. I'm feeling the love. He's such a good boy.
blueprint. After doing that, a few weeks later, it was time to act. This fan decided to carry out this operation. He realized if he would want to break into the singer's house, he had to do it in a very stealthy way. After he drove many miles and arrived in front of the singer's residence, he propped open his two-fold ladder and began to climb his way to the window. As he was climbing, he got to a window that led inside her bedroom. He realized this was the perfect time to break in, but there was a slight problem. When he got to the window, it was locked tight. He brought with him just a set of keys and the ladder he just used to climb up. He reached for his keys in his pockets and started breaking.
Yeah, Henry just wants to sleep on me for some reason. I don't know why. Alright, let's take it down. I want to take a break from that video real quick. Let's go down to the smaller time frames. I want to hit the 1 minute time frame real quick. Check this 1 minute time frame out. So this 1 minute time frame is mostly 72.7 to 73.1. So pretty much a movement of 0.004. I'm just texting somebody real quick, guys. So what I'm talking about is like, what I'm talking about is when you look at this movement, look at the average movement right here. Look at this. Everything moves in this little 72.6 to 73.1, which is 0.005. 0.005. So if you take a look at the range, right? Take a look at the range right here. That is 0.67. A 10x would only be 6%. So this isn't even something you would trade. Not even close to something you would trade. What you're looking for is the confirmation to move back up. Because right now on the 1 minute chart, you got these peaks. You got 1, 2, 3, 4. Here's 5. So this could possibly start taking off to the upside. What I'd be looking for is this. Passing 74.5 cents to 75 even. Anywhere in here. Just like up, retrace, continuation. That's what I would be looking for right now. That's exactly what I would be looking for. Now, when we bring this back up to the higher time frames, if we go up to the hourly, and we have the 50 EMA. You can see the 50 EMA there. You can see we're below it. We're above it, we're below it, above it, below it. What I would like to see on this is a breakout past the 50 EMA, retrace to it, and then continuation. Your trade can be entered either here or at the local high. The same thing. The pattern is the pattern. Same entry points that are always done on that's the confirmation you're looking for. So you can see we had this little W here and then fake out, continuation, fake out, but it is a higher high and a higher low. So what do we have? Higher highs and higher lows. higher high, higher low. So here's your low, here's your high, here's your low, which is higher than the previous low. And that, my friends, is leading to a breakout. All right, let's get back to the video we were watching.
Away through the corner of the glass.
Ooh, what did I miss? Bless Henry, boy. Yes, Henry. I love Henry. Henry's my man. He's my boy. I love my Henry. He's just sleeping. You guys want to see him again? He's just sleeping on me. Henry's sleeping. So who's hip to the allegations by XR Doge against Matt? Really? That's so stupid.
Knew glass were weaker at the corners, so he started poking through the corners and worked his way up to the center and finally breaking the whole thing. Mission was a success for this man. After doing this, he strategically hopped inside her bedroom. Thank God the singer was not in her residence at the time this happened. It was just an apartment she purchased, but she wasn't living in. While he was exploring this singer's New York apartment, somebody outside on the street noticed that something was off. If you were on the street looking up at the building, you would see that there's a random ladder leading up to a room with multiple broken pieces of glass on the floor. About 12:30 a.m., about an hour after the man broke in, there was a call to the local police department about a break-in at the singer's residence. When police got there, they found the ladder this man used still hanging from the window. They rushed into the singer's apartment and they found this fan sleeping beautifully in her bed. They finally arrested him, and then later they found out he had also used her showers as well. You know, fame and wealth is cool until things like this start to happen. Wealth brings eyes on you, you know, eyes that you don't even know are watching you. Game. After he released the game, he started getting recognition. You know, a lot of top content creators, they were making videos on it. This attracted Microsoft and they gave him an irresistible offer of $2.5 billion to buy the game. Notch thought about it, he slept on it, and he finally decided to sell the game. After he sold the game, he's seeing this as a dream come true. You know, he had hit a jackpot. Now it was time for Notch to experience how the rich live. He first purchased the $70 million LA mansion outbidding Jay-Z and Beyonce. He's seen and experienced things he could not experience before he had that type of money. He hosted huge mansion parties. He formed a relationship with some of the most influential and famous people out there. Life did a complete 360 for Notch. He had it all. You know, me and you would expect life for a person like this to be glamorous, but life for him was quite the opposite. Multiple tweets from him would expose his true feelings. He would say in his tweet, the problem with getting everything is you run out of reasons to keep trying, and human interaction becomes impossible due to imbalance. The human interactions he used to have before he got rich and famous was now nearly impossible. To a regular person like me and you, it would seem like he had everything anybody could ever ask for. But to him, wealth caused them great sorrows. I would sit and wait for my friends with jobs and families to have time to do shit, watching my reflection in the mirror. Those things he said were not the only things happening in his life. Him and his wife, they would argue constantly, and his marriage would eventually lead into a divorce. I'm really starting to believe the phrase, the more money you have, the more problems you have. Because when he sold the game, there was no people
And wanked in her sock. I just seen that.
to deal with, no financial problems to tackle. Life was on easy mode for him. The problem with getting everything is you run out of reasons to keep trying, and that's just one of the problems wealth might bring. You know, you might have everything and still be empty. Another person that dealt with this problem is King Solomon. You guys may know him and some of you may not. He was one of the richest kings to ever rule. King Solomon, on his path, he went to experience everything pleasurable just to find the meaning of life. He laughed, tried cheering himself on with wine. He took on many projects to occupy his time. When I tell you, this man had all the money and treasures that anybody during his time could ever ask for. He had everything on. Most conversation with most, a lot of stuff. I'm talking interviews with models.
Yeah, this kid's got a good thing going. I like him. He was under 30,000 last time I watched, and now he's over 30,000. So he's doing pretty good. Crypto executive order true meaning. Gun? What the heck?
There are a total of 3 911 calls made the morning Amari Nicholson.
Wow, crazy.
A deputy constable fired after a video of his encounter.
I have no control over as far as me having a conflict with somebody that has authority. I'm definitely
identify the deputy in this video, but he tells us he has been fired for his actions. The men involved say that's not enough.
No constable called me. Nobody from Lawrence called me, apologized.
Working for you, Megan Sanctorum, RTV6.
Now, we showed this video to a retired...
I've been thinking the same sentiment, rags to riches, last 2 weeks. Weird how this prominent topic lately. Yeah, man. Anybody who's holding XRP, XLM, any cryptos that are down in the 236 area, I mean, get ready for life-changing stuff in the future. It's coming. Be prepared. Honestly, everyone. Anyone who's holding crypto in the 236, any good crypto, because you're so early, it's not even funny. You are so early. Look at this. Let me show you something. Let me pull a fib retracement. Hold on. Let me show you how early you are. Anywhere in this 236 area, do you see this area right here? This red area? See this? Anywhere in here? See that? Anywhere in here, any crypto that's in this 236 area, that is where you accumulate and buy that cryptocurrency. All right, let me show you something. Look at Luna. Does Luna look like it's in the 236 area? No. Luna's up in the over the 786. Luna is up near all-time highs, about to go higher. About to go higher, ladies and gentlemen, to hundreds of dollars. I told my wife when she invested down at $30, $40, this is where I told my wife to invest in Terra Luna, right here, under the 236. And now she's still hodling onto all of her Terra Luna tokens. And she has a ton of them. She has a bunch of them. And this is going to go to $800 to $1,000. Just look at the top of the 4236. $300. This is going to go much higher. This is going to go up $700, $800, $1,000. Terra Luna is a beast. It is a very undervalued cryptocurrency. But buying it outside of the 236, really not worth it. What are you going to make? A 6x, a 8x? No. She bought it down here $40. So what can she get? She could get like a 20x, a 25x, which is more worth it. She accumulated a lot down here below the 236. And even further into the future that's coming, XRP, XLM, there is how you're going to have to handle yourself, I should say. How you will have to handle yourself once this happens, once the new system is ushered in, once the switch is flipped, and XRP's at $500, $2,000, $5,000 per XRP. You're going to have to manage your wealth. Manage it correctly. Because if you give up, you're going to have to put work in, ladies and gentlemen. You will have to put work in once this comes in. You're going to have to put work in on the side of federal and state tax. You're going to have to figure out how you are going to do that. You don't want to go to federal prison, right? So you're going to have to make sure the governments get what they're supposed to get, unless you find some type of loophole. However, taxes must be paid. You have to keep your money in certain areas where it's insured. Like certain banks locally around where I live only insure up to $100,000. So I will pick like 3 or 4 banks and put $100,000 in maybe 4 or 5 banks. So my money's insured if anything happens. Other than that, I'm going to keep a lot in crypto. I'm going to find a bank that insures up to $1 million and have that liquid ready to be spent if I want it. Other than that, my money is going to continuously get reinvested, and I'm going to be hodling, because if XRP, XLM, if these take off and do what I think they're going to do and make millions and millions of dollars for me, you know, tens of millions of dollars, then the money is better off staying there. because if it's going to change the way money moves around the world, then it's going to be around for a very long time. You think you should get in on the I Trust Capital thing? Let's take a look at it together. Here's I Trust Capital. Let's take a look. About us. Founded by industry leaders in the alternative investment IRA industry, I Trust Capital is the leading digital asset IRA platform that allows clients to directly buy and sell cryptocurrencies, physical gold in real time through their retirement accounts. A truly revolutionary platform. It's 4 years since I Trust Capital is founded. Over 4.5 billion in transaction volume, 10 million. I Trust Capital's goal of how many investors we will empower. I Trust Capital eliminates the costly influences and outdated processes of previous IRA models, opening the door for investors to safely, simply, and legally move money from their retirement accounts into the cryptocurrency and physical gold markets. Our team is growing. Come join us on the journey to make investing meaningful. The #1 crypto IRA platform in America. Buy, sell crypto real time. All right, well, where's the part where I don't have to pay taxes? Learn. All right, platform education. Dear XRP community, I Trust Capital is a self-directed IRA platform, not an exchange. We rely on... We are doing everything possible to maintain liquidity for XRP. Please do not take our recent announcement as us taking a side regarding the SEC lawsuit. Oh. See, the thing is, Digital Asset Investor and a couple other people get paid from I Trust Capital. They sponsor, they pay those YouTubers to talk about I Trust Capital. I want to own all of my cryptocurrency, i.e. Ledger, my Ledger. I want to own all of my crypto. I really don't. I'm not worried about the taxes, the capital gains tax. I'm not worried about it. Ladies and gentlemen, when you make $10 million off of $10,000, you really don't care about a 30% tax. It really doesn't matter. So 30%, I mean, 10 million off of 10K. I give 3 million to the government and I have 7 million for myself. I'm not worried. Not worried about it. But that's if I do that. That's if I turn the 10 million into US dollars. Maybe I just leave it in cryptocurrency. I mean, honestly. Anyway, I don't know. I want to own my cryptocurrency. I want to own it. I want my own keys. My keys that are sitting right here on this Nano Ledger S. The keys that are being protected by 24 random words and my own password. When your assistant gets into a bikini, just
I don't
go
know
with
about
it.
you guys, but I am gonna go cool off.
Really? There could be black pigs in there. I agree. Look at that. That's terrific. Does the hotel know you took those pillows, honey?
Fucking Adam Sandler. What an idiot. Not me going to live in Portugal spelling shit. Nice. Or what about this charity thing you can send the proceeds to untaxed and benefit from? There's so many different things you can do. So many different things you can do. But me, myself, personally, I love the United States. I love living here. I've been to a lot of different states in the United States of America. And I love upstate New York. I really do. I like upstate New York. I like Las Vegas. I like visiting Vegas for 4 or 5 days. So we'll see. But I plan on investing in multiple different things. Like Coinbase. When my money gets up, when XRP takes off and, you know, say I have millions of dollars, I want to invest $500,000 into Coinbase stock at a decent price. I want to invest $1 million into Ripple stock when Ripple IPOs. But it all depends. I'm going to do my research first. I'm going to wait maybe till the next collapse happens and then invest. So many different things you can do. Maybe I will invest in some startups. I don't know. But I can guarantee you, before I do anything with my money, there will be months of research done first. There will be a ton of research done and decision making with my wife before anything is done. Nothing is done on a whim. Nothing. I'll keep you in mind. All right. Become accredited. Yes, probably. Yeah, you can buy accreditation. You can buy accreditation. All right, let's see. Let's take a look at the charts. And let's take a look. Actually, you know what? This is possibly midweek reversal Thursday. Henry, what's wrong? Crypto Hulk? No, I don't. I don't watch Crypto Hulk. You guys want to see what Quincy's up to? You want to see if we can get Quincy on a video call right now? Let me message Quincy real quick. Hey, bro, you up for a video call on stream right now? Let's see what Quincy's doing. I like talking to Quincy, man. Let's see. Oculus Air Link versus desktop. Yo, how did you guys like the VR thing the other day? A lot of you left, actually. I would have to assume that you didn't like it. No, where'd that come from? And they waved at me. He killed me and waved at me, Ken. Love that music. Sounds like an old Batman bass line. Yeah, right, Ken? He just killed me and waved. Yeah, exactly. Oh, I see somebody. Gotcha. Gotcha. Oh, I'm crushing him, bro. I am crushing him right now. No! Oh, teabagged me, bro. It is. And if I wasn't sitting in a chair, this would be different too. That was a lot of fun playing paintball. Let me get Henry a comfy bed. I think that's why he wants to keep laying on me. All right, he's got his own bed now. Hold on. Are you happy now, Henry? You got your own bed? Are you happy? Where's Luna? Hi, Luna. What are you doing? What are you doing, little Winnow? Henry, you got your own bed now. Look at this. Daddy got you a bed? Huh? Are you happy? Oh, he's a happy boy. Yeah. Is that better than the carpet? Is that better than the carpet? Oh, big yawn. Big yawn. How are you doing, little Winnow? Luna. Luna. You good girl? Yeah. All right, now that they are happy, we can get back into it. All right. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, wrong button. All right. Fallout 3 is in. When is he going on the drip? Oh, Quincy? I don't know. I don't know. Dead toddler wakes up at funeral. What?
Welcome back. Oh, this story really shakes you up. So if you're a parent, burying a child is your absolute worst nightmare. But over in the Philippines, a true miracle happened to a toddler and her family.
Local 15 web content
In the Philippines? Do they not have doctors?
specialist Taryn Reed is standing by this morning. And Taryn, there's actually video.
And to move inside her coffin. A neighbor of the family had opened the girl's coffin to adjust the body when he noticed a slight movement of her head. The girl was apparently pronounced dead 2 days earlier. Video footage posted online shows the ceremony erupting in chaos as a man and woman, identified by the Philippine Star as the girl's parents, pick her up out of the casket and wrap her in blankets. The police inspector told the paper he was not the proper authority to pronounce on a medical case, but did confirm the parents said the girl had, quote, severe fever.
That is absolutely insane. The 14-year-old menace who hacked all of Instagram said, I did it because it was fun. Oh, look at this orphan monkey. All right, Pedro. Yeah, Quincy must be busy. Sometimes it takes Quincy a day or two to get back to me. But when he does, he's like, yeah, bro, let's do it. So I just practically hired a cameraman so we could do a vlog at like the local mall or something, where I can just like go out and walk around and just talk about stuff, like whatever. Just regular daily life, like going to the mall, the electronics that I want to look at, the stuff, just usual stuff that I do. I found a cameraman who I can pay to follow me around and do a vlog, and maybe just do a vlog, just regular vlog, and just not sitting here. And then I'll start uploading vlogs within the next week. And we're going to be using the camera. Yo, this looks good.
Did you know the WEF were talking about digital IDs way back in 2016, 4 years before the pandemic? Weird. Hello there, you 5.1 million awakening wonders. Thank you for joining me on this journey of mutual awakening. You tell us stuff, we tell you stuff. Through this discourse, we grow together. There will be moments of angst and fear. That's a necessary part of the journey. But if we go within, if we stay alert, if we communicate clearly, from this mayhem, we can create something beautiful. Not necessarily perfect, but if you can afford to
sleepwalking into a tech-enabled tyranny. ID 2020 with these sort of backers talking about the wonderful opportunities that inoculation vaccine certificates offer in terms of as a gateway to digital identity. Then
could they not have good recording software or something? Anyway, we know that the World Economic Forum and the powers that be plan for absolutely everything that could possibly happen. There are people who have jobs to just write different circumstances and how we respond to them. Wow, this guy lost everything except for his left hand. Wow, that's crazy. Spreading the joy of laughter on a train. I'm sure the end of the video is just everybody's dying of laughter. I was really surprised that Sebastian Maniscalco and Pete were talking about things they were talking about. Listen to this.
That age. But yeah, as you know, a while ago, many years ago now, Sadie had stopped being able to see me naked, as it properly should be. I don't know. Yeah.
He's talking about his daughter. You know, if you're a parent, less than a year old, your kid is, you get out of the shower, you're naked, you go get dressed in your room. But listen, this is weird.
If you were there yet with the, no, I don't know if you want to share that, but anyway, that's a good spot to like bop in with where you're at with that guy. It's like
no. We've you know, that's no longer, which it never really was an issue, but you know, like when she was
1 and she would walk into my room and I was coming out of the shower, it was like, oh, she's 1, but then she's 4.5, and it's like, it's more like, get out of here, you know.
At 1, I probably held my daughter naked when I was 1. You know, when she was 1, you know what I mean? But yeah. So now all right. So now when a bathroom door opens, I'm like, whoa, and it's always, it's Jackie. But anyway, so the second point in that is about about a week ago, Jackie goes,
side note.
Yeah.
I'm doing that when my wife comes in the bathroom. Oh, hey.
I don't like that either, right? Yeah. And she goes, it's just me. And I'm like, I don't give a shit who it is. It's not me. Unless, I
don't.
Talking about being naked around there. I don't get it, man. I mean, I understand it's something that happens in life, but I don't know. Weird stuff. I mean, my daughter is 18. She just turned 18 last month. And I remember she was less than a year old. After a year old, I'm always wrapped, towel around me, underwear on. I'm not naked around my child. Less than 1 year old, it's a different story. They're babies, but after 1 year old, it's like, it's not right.
C'est lui, toi? Tu donc bien fin. Tu donc bien fin. Tu donc bien beau puis fin. C'est un appareil photo? Hein? Petit bébé. T'es beau.
That's funny. That is funny. Yeah, Russell Brand, he's very articulate, very intelligent. He knows how to convey a message, and he's definitely doing some good work with that show, with his channel. 4 hours ago. Let's see what Tino has to say.
So this might be a little bit of a false move just to grab the liquidity to bring it back down again, but the proof of the move itself is going to know at 2:30 today, because that's when the futures market opens, and that's when we're going to know where we stand with Bitcoin overall. Let me just get rid of some of these tabs that
I definitely agree. Let's pull Bitcoin up real quick because I want to show you guys something. I think there's a really good trade coming up, honestly. Wow, everyone, why is there only 6 people in here? I'm about to talk about a great trade. All right, well, it's going to be the 6 people who want to know. How about that? All right, let's bring it down to the hourly. And let's open it up. Here we go. So this was the trend line. Here we go. Now, the thing is that you see this area here? This area is a little higher. So I would have to say that this move should not go lower than this. And this is exactly where it should be. Now, anywhere in here, I believe putting a long trade in would be successful. I don't know. I just feel like that is the move. Even if you go 1, 2, 3, 4, you're like, well, shouldn't that come down one more time? If it does, that would be an amazing entry for a long, I would have to say. I would assume. Because look, you come down and you get hammer candle, stopping volume, stopping volume, stopping volume, stopping volume, shooting star, bullish engulfing candle, stopping volume, hammer candle, stopping volume, stopping volume. I mean, this just says I'm about to freaking crank it to the upside. That's what all of this candle, what I'm looking at here tells me. I mean, look at this. Look at this. Look at that. Following that trend line perfectly. And I don't think this needs to come down. I think this is going to just return. I think they were just taking out the shorts, taking out the longs very quickly. So it pushes up, people go long, come down, wipe the longs out real quick, and then continue to the upside. 6 of the best. 6 of the best. I'm not sure what that means. All right, here we go. Let's get rid of this. Let's get this. All right, look. Oh, this is on the daily. Let's take a look at this on the daily. Look at this. Let's go with candle bodies. This is candle bodies. Now, the fact that this should not come down to where this candle is, this should not come down lower than this in order for this to continue. So anywhere right here would be a great time to put a long in. That's what I think. 6 of the best viewers. All right. Don's 100% correct. You are 100% correct. I'm sorry. I'm a little slow sometimes. I'm a little slow. You are 100% correct. Damn straight. Damn straight, bro. All right. So what we have is we have a lot of stopping volume right here. A lot of stopping volume right here. And look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then the 6th one just goes straight up. I mean, just look at this. Straight over to where it begins. Look at that. Look at that. They're playing a lot of games with the longs. They have been playing, market makers have been playing games with the longs for over a year now. For over a year now. Google it. Google what? 6 of the best? Okay. All right. Yes. As far as I know, 6 of the best is a British phrase that means 6 firm strokes of the cane, where you would just take that whipping on your back or your ass. It might have originated in the boarding schools that we have all read about, where headmasters and 6 forms of other terms not familiar to American ear are common. Oh, that is great, man. That is great. That is great. All right, so taking a long anywhere here, I don't know, man. Might be, I would want to see confirmation. So now you can see that right here, this move, confirmation would be here. Now you need to pass the 50 EMA. However, we have some great tools, don't we? We have Market Cipher. We have Market Cipher, ladies and gentlemen. Here it is. Here is the Market Cipher. Let's keep an eye on this. Also, let's pull up XR Pizzle. XR Pizzle. Let's get some market cipher on XRP because we're about to put some trades in, ladies and gentlemen. We are about to put some trades in. We're on the daily. Let's change this to the hourly. Here we are. Here we are. So we have our market cipher up. Actually, we can make that a little bigger. There we go. And we can make this one a little bigger since we have Bitcoin right. Oh, wait, that shouldn't be on. Hold on. There we go. So we got the double green dot here for a buy signal, which was right here, which means going long here would not be a bad play according to market cipher. Also, we did not get the double green dot for XRP. However, we did get 2 green dots, and we are seeing price move, and it's 2:20 p.m., which means we're back after lunch from the stock market. We are back now where we're going to see what all the American banks, the stock market, the New York Stock Exchange, we're going to see what the next couple hours is going to bring. The next hour and 40 minutes should be a doozy. A doozy. We're going to see what the next hour and 40 minutes brings us. Bitcoin has a buy signal right now. So, putting in a long trade. However, look at this wick from the 50 EMA. It came up, bounced off the 50 EMA, and held strong. Wow, it held strong, ladies and gentlemen. So, I did put a little more money into my XRP and my XLM last night. So let me share with you guys what I'm looking at right now. All right, so check this out. This has got to update first. Hold on a second. It's going to spin around a few times. How are we looking here? Anyway, you can see down here, I was only at 11,000 XLM. Now, 12,542 stellar lumens. I bought another 1,000 XLM stellar lumens. I also bought a little more XRP. So 10,000, pretty much 500 XRP. That's where we are. So what I could do if I wanted to is I could take a couple hundred XRP and maybe 542 stellar lumens, and I could use them for a trade if I want to, because it's just a little teeny bit of what I have, just a little tiny bit, and I could use it for a long trade on Bitcoin. What better time to go long than when people went long and then got liquidated and then it pretty much reset? What better time to go long than right now, right? Doesn't that make sense a little bit? However, who knows what's going to happen in the market? Market cipher and other things say, you know what? Go for it. Go for it. I would say a 5x, maybe a 4x would not get liquidated. A 4x leverage trade probably will not get liquidated. I would not even put a stop loss on it. I would just let it roll. But a 10x, you better believe you should have a stop loss on a 10x leverage trade. However, looking at this, market cipher, we can see also the Bollinger Bands. Let me get rid of the fifth. Actually, we have to have the 50 EMA on the hourly. That is the best indicator you can have. Bollinger Bands. All right, we are sitting for Bitcoin on the hourly. We peaked outside the Bollinger Band right here, closed 10 candles, or wait, 3, 4, 5, more than 10 candles inside of the Bollinger Band, which usually means a return or a shot to the upside. This is weird. I've never seen this before. Look at this. It goes outside the Bollinger Band, then sideways straight across, drops straight down outside the Bollinger Band, then sideways once again. That is freaking weird. It stays inside of this channel. Look at this. This is weird, ladies and gentlemen. This is very weird. Very, very weird. HODL is my forte. Yeah, it's mine too, man. It's mine too. Trust me, it is mine too. I just have a little, a little experience with leverage trading. Feck it. I have done some 100x leverage trades. I've actually made a few $1,000s off of a 100x leverage trade, which was really cool one time. All right, let's take a look at the money situation. Let me take a look at my bank account. I might not have enough to do a trade. I might have to have someone Cash App or Venmo me money, because I really don't want to pull money out. I really don't want to pull money out of my ledger. Only have $60 in my bank account. $60. You know what? I don't think I'm gonna leverage trade. I was gonna do it with like $100 or $200, but I'd rather just hodl, ladies and gentlemen, honestly. But if I were to do a leverage trade, I would wait to see how this reacts right now, being under the 50 EMA on the hourly. I would wait to see if this came up to the orange line. If it continued, if it did this, if it came up past the 50 EMA, retraced to it, and then took off, I would lock a trade in when it passed the local high. That's when I would put a long trade in. That would be a great time to put a long trade in. Amazing time, actually. I mean, look at this. These are crossing over the yellow right now, which is a good sign for movement to the upside. Yeah, it's a good sign. So I think we're gonna hold off. We're just gonna watch the charts. We're just going to watch the charts and see how they perform. But that is how I would enter a trade if I wanted to. I would go straight to FEMEX. Which is where I do all my leverage trading. And I would place the leverage trade right on Bitcoin. I don't really like to trade anything else. I like to leverage trade Bitcoin. If I was swing trading, I love swing trading XLM. XLM is like my favorite thing to swing trade or day trade, especially on Coinbase Pro. I really do enjoy that. I do. So while we are looking at Market Cipher here, we have the double green dot. Let me just take a picture of this real quick for people in the Blur Gang HODL in the investment group. Double green dot for Bitcoin. with Market Cipher. There we go. All right, let's check out YouTube again. I want to take a look at something. You guys are the best, man. Honestly, the best. Phantom looks for two. Inspector Crypto, man. I love the way his old videos used to be. I don't like his current ones. Let's listen to Tino for a few more seconds.
I've got here a quick overview.
Minutes.
Of the liquidity that's in the charts, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. So you can see right there, guys, it has been a mad moment in the charts. $252 million worth of longs were opened on that move to the upside, and they have just brought price all the way back down towards the liquidity as well. So
that's what you have to look out for. And then after that happens, that's when you put the long trade in.
A lot of people have been shaken out in this quick move to the upside. It was the hope that it was going to continue higher, but the problem is when...
Oh, a free one, Dons. I would never buy it. No, I would never buy it.
The market knows it can manipulate the game like this and get traders to commit. Unfortunately, retail pays the price, ladies and gentlemen. Again, the price of Bitcoin is irrelevant. It's what it does at the price that is important to the market maker. And unfortunately, if we zoom in quite closely to the liquidity, we can see, look, man, it has just done it at such a speed. The shorts got liquidated and everyone else has now paid the price. So it is a sad moment in the markets. A lot of liquidity has just been burned. We're trying to establish if this pattern is going to play out. Given with the current behavior of the charts just a few moments ago, guys, it's the breaking point right now of this.
CoinGlass or Datamish, yeah. Glassnode is all right. Let's take a look. I want to hear what Tino has to say.
Pattern.
Yeah, Dons, exactly. You know, the 50 EMA on the hourly is all I need. That is literally it. That's it. Or the 5 or the 7 or the 13 on the 5-minute time frame or 1-minute chart.
That's what's important. If Bitcoin does decide to break down lower and trade away from the psychological range,
the 50 EMA, the 200, the 400, and the 800 on the hourly time frame is all I ever need to make long or short trades. That's it.
There's a good chance that we might even see some of the liquidity down here. Last week's low looks like a point in the chart that they could trigger retail traders to do something from. All right. In the current move right now, it's the US Brink session. So we ideally want to wait until the New York session opens. That way we will understand where we are in the charts. Looking at the S&P 500, you can see that we might even get a gap down today in the S&P 500 to bring price back into this area here, which if you look at the chart on the main chart, there is a gap right there that needs to be filled. So we'll be looking at a gap down lower, and it's at that point where we will know if...
Is there something afoot with CryptoFace? Just my honest opinion. But smell to me, I mean, honestly, I CryptoFace is a weird guy, and I honestly don't. I'm not a fan of how he acts. I'm really not. Damn jaded. I just got a 1,500-pound bull that I owe in tax. I don't understand how.
We're going to see Bitcoin drop down even more because usually it likes to follow the S&P. Looking at gold itself, in last night's stream, we were talking about the idea that is gold preparing to come back up. Okay, and you can see that they've already tried to make a move back up. So if Bitcoin's following gold...
What I would do is see, ladies and gentlemen, check this out. I want to show you something. Look at Luna. Look at Luna, ladies and gentlemen. Look at it. This thing cranked up to $104. And look, it's putting out peaks right now. Look at this. But it's bouncing off the 50 EMA. So what someone might take as peaks is a W formation that just bounced off the 50 EMA on the hourly. Terra Luna, I think, is about to launch. I really think Terra Luna is about to fucking launch. Bill. I just got a 1,500-pound bill that you owe in tax. Why? Why did you get what bill?
Then we know that Bitcoin's likely to continue down lower. Again, the market cap itself is showing it's progressively coming up. Traders.
I don't know how would you get a bill in the mail? The IRS doesn't send a bill. I mean, what? Where are you from, Tracy Jackson? Where are you from? You got a bill in the mail.
Are seeking safety. Looking at the government bonds. Look at that. That's bizarre. The government bonds themselves are all the way up here. Okay, but we've still got the New York futures to open, so we may see a response in this chart, and they're going to likely try and send their money into safer assets. Drop aggressively down. They try and bring. Is an interesting day for me, to say the least. Here we go. Bitcoin coming back up slowly but surely. Higher. Time to sell my USDT. Okay, wait. The microphone that I'm using, bro, look, man, if it sounds clearer today, that's a good sign. You know, I've not done anything to this microphone to actually change the way it sounds. It magically does it by itself. I just switch on my mic and happy days. Mad love to you, Ara, bro.
It was from Universal Credit. Aww. Luna just made the cutest little noise. Shit, the last time you said Luna was going to launch, it was at 40 something. I bought it, launched 102 times. Yeah, that's because Luna's total value locked was basically even with the market cap, which meant it was totally undervalued, which meant Cardano and Solana was going to drop and Terra Luna was going to rocket. And that's exactly what happened. Beautiful day here in South Detroit. How are you doing, my friend? Billy Bob, I'm doing great, man. Tracy Jackson, I had a few months off of work, and I messed up the information, and they charged me because I overpaid. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. That's weird. I have no idea what that is. It's like welfare. Had a few months off due to mental health. Okay. Well, I hope whatever it is, it works out, and definitely keep hodling that XRP and dollar cost averaging. Not financial advice. Open a Revolut account. It don't come up on a credit score.
There's a lot of twos. A lot of ones. Okay, cool. Yes. Okay, then. Let's see. Come on, where we at? 5 more minutes. Let's with it. And then if there's any... My voice is going to sound absolutely... Listen, crypto, that's what it is, man. It's the narration of crypto. All right. The EMA on that point, remember, drop, retrace, continuation, balance down here. So it all depends on whether they're going to come down and break that range. Back into the book map. Here we go. Absorption. There it is. They sweep the high, hit the stops. Now they're probably going to try and look to come down lower. That is the principle behind these sweeps. Lots of volume coming into the chart. What have we got here? What's open interest? Open interest is pretty normal. It's actually starting to rise up. It's pulling back now. Volume's rising. Okay, then.
Tracy Jackson, it's all good. Don't worry about it. No worries at all. Yeah, Luna is an amazing crypto that has so many investors. It is a smooth technology. I believe Terra Luna is going to be anywhere from $800 to $1,000 relatively soon. Definitely looking for it to go to a few $100s right now. And I had no qualms whatsoever about it going to over $100. And here it is. My wife and I bought into Terra Luna. Well, she bought a ton of Terra Luna because of the information I gave her. And also because our dog's name is Luna. But I told her, if you want to invest in a different cryptocurrency, Luna is an amazing crypto that is very, very, very undervalued, that has a bunch of huge investors that believe in it and what it's doing. And its total value locked was undervalued. That I cannot say enough. And yeah, it's taken off. How much we think an XRP will go to? I'm literally going to be putting as much as I can in XRP. It's just a waiting game. We're just waiting for it to take off.
What a lovely day, ladies and gentlemen. Tino shows the streamers because the orders are being placed differently on different exchanges. The bigger bubbles, of course, represent the bigger from it, gap down, trading away. Nothing but respect for all of you for being here with me today. Remember, I'll be going live again tonight. Just show some love, but show you.
All right, let's keep an eye on Bitcoin. Let's keep an eye on Bitcoin right now. We got the double green dot that happened about 10 hours ago. All right, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go get a cup of coffee. You guys keep an eye on XRP for me. Actually, there's got to be a good video here. Hold on. That you guys can check out while I'm gone.
And when we blow, ain't no told you so's. I'm a big ghost. I'm a big ghost. Let's ride it. Now who you believe? Let's ride it. Now who you believe?
I'll be right back.
After SEC. After SEC. Now who you believe? Now who you believe? When we rock it off, you gon' see. When we rock it off, you gon' see. Now who you believe? Now who you believe? Hey, this gon' be the theme. Please go take a seat. Now who you believe? After SEC. After SEC. After SEC. Yeah, after SEC, I'm getting bags I don't believe. Never will I be deceived. I still got bags in other houses, chimneys. I be out in Bali, I just learned karate. Stretch limo like Pilates, got a few new hobbies. TikTok on my wrist, ice like I'm playing hockey. We just jumped off the yacht, yeah, we island shopping. Views like a wallpaper, castle like a skyscraper. I think London ready, my bag's getting heavy. By the time we blast, I'ma have so many. You be getting gems on a steady. They try to shake me out, but I was born ready. Dropping down the price, then I be getting plenty. They want all your bags and they want all them empty. 10 cents, please go ahead, don't tempt me. I got many bags, V chains, got the zills. I be feeling stellar, filling up my lumens. Let's ride it. Now who you believe? Let's ride it. Now who you believe? Let's ride it. After SEC. After SEC. Now who you believe? Now who you believe? When we rock it on. SEC. F that SEC. Yeah, my back so fat, like a fat so I'ma get a big bag so I can buy a castle. Before they label XRP the standard, we gon' blast off. You gon' be stranded, be deserted, that's a bad call. All them coins you holding, they collapse, that's a bad fall. It was all a show to shake you out to sell your bags off. Now the price exploding in the skies past the Astros. SEC who? I'll see you on the moon. Bring your own bag and bring your own moon suit. Bagman commander, get bags the answer. Passing off it when we moon shoot, all them records shattered. I'm a ghost, no ripple shirt, cause I'm low-key on Saturn. Went from looking at them patterns, now I'm getting drops. Transfer, now I'm staking on them networks. Getting ILP drops. Let me take you higher. Let me take you high up. Let me take you past the sky in that rocket we fly up.
Captain, Bagman, the Moon Commander, Berserker.
Let's ride it. Now who you believe? Let's ride it. Now who you believe? Let's ride it. After SEC. After SEC. Now who you believe? Now who you believe? When we rock it off, you gon' see. When we rock it off, you gon' see. Now who you believe?
Moon Commander, Moon Captain, Moon Admiral, Commander Moon, Moon Commander Bags, Bagman the Moon Commander.
It's the XRP army. We all heard the calling. You didn't hear it, no, not sorry. We on an island, please don't call me. It's the XRP army. We all heard the calling. You didn't hear it, no, not sorry. We on an island, please don't call me. The greatest point ever created, the XRP army, and we all gon' make it. We don't hear no haters, adios, see you later. We just keep going up like elevator. Stay focused like a laser, and if you bought it, thank me later. Erase all your debt like erasers. Flying in a jet like a mason. Finally hit 2K with no retracement. You holding the standard with no replacement. No more dollars, paper chasing. I just made a killing like Jason. You see where we headed and you see what we facing. You either sleep or you waking. Big bags like a banker. You ain't got it, you a wankster. I've been holding long and I'm anxious. Stupid money, I'ma buy me a spaceship. I got XRP by the cases, and what's gonna pay off is the patience. It's the XRP army. We all heard the calling. You didn't hear it, no, not sorry. We on an island, please don't call me. It's the XRP army. We all heard the calling. You didn't hear it, no, not sorry. We on an island, please don't call me. You're messing with the best crypto community ever, the XRP army, and we all stick together, and we can make it through any storm, any weather. There's nobody in the world that I know does it better. Cancel all debtors, shred up them letters. Soon to the moon, it's gonna be all better. And I'ma sell, but I'ma always hold a little something until we hit like 5,000, 8, 9 something. And when we least expect it, we blast in one direction. It took like 3 seconds, and we blasting off wrecking. You searching through the wreckage, the new digital age. Please enjoy your blessings, you free from your cage. XRP, no more stressing. It was a long race, but now we sitting on the crescent. The XRP army, time to open up your presents. We made it to the moon, no more second guessing. We got the XRP essence. It's the XRP army. We all heard the calling. You didn't hear it, no, not sorry. We on an island, please don't call me. It's the XRP army. We all heard the calling. You didn't hear it, no, not sorry. We on an island, please don't call me.
We're sorry, the number you have reached is not in service. Please check the number or try your call again. This is a recording.
Yeah. I'm spending my fiat on bags. They holding the fiat that's sad. I'm not gonna take it a chance. I'm chilling, got me diamond hands. Yeah, fuck all the haters, they mad. Cause it's your coin winning a crash to the moon. XRP bags, the bigger the bag, the bigger the splash. You buy all the ups, I buy all the downs. Sold your whole bag, now you feel like a clown. I only stand up, I never stand down. I take a look around, they'll jealous of me now. Got the right to brag, cause thought I was a joke. Joke's on you, we just left you in the smoke. Rocket shit, this is how fucking goes. Me short music, me and bags, big ghost. XRP V-chain, got it on me. Didn't stuff your bags, that's why you hating. Didn't stuff your bags, little bitch, you basic. You sold too early, paper hand faces. Spread flood in the comments over, I won't say shit. Trying to get it back, all you really do is chase it. Ledger around my neck, worth more than a spaceship. Back man, what's up, why they all hating?
Reporting for duty, rockets be boosting so much wealth. I need me a shooter or two. We blast and we boost. Throw you the bag, I'll eat the oop. Used to be cash, now we get bags. No more throwing the cash. QR code on all of her asses. She got a ledger address. She said send me a drop, leave me a memo without a tag. You feeling attached, so many bags. You don't wanna send your XRP. Do you mind waiting BTC? It'll be there in an hour. I got crypto powers. You can smell my flowers.
I'm spending my fiat on bags. They holding the fiat that's sad. I'm not gonna take it a chance. I'm chilling, got me diamond hands. Yeah, fuck all the haters, they mad. Cause it's your coin winning a crash to the moon. XRP bags, the bigger the bag, the bigger the splash.
Look what we got, straight to the top. It do not stop, mixing the pot. Digital gold, don't take the shot. Got it on lock, 3, 2, 1. Rockets in the sky. I got my mind on my crypto, and my crypto on my mind.
I'm spending my fiat on bags. They holding the fiat that's sad. I'm not gonna take it a chance. I'm chilling, got me diamond hands. Yeah, fuck all the haters, they mad. Cause it's your coin winning a crash to the moon. XRP bags, the bigger the bag, the bigger the splash.
All right, here we go. Excuse me. All right, I made something for you guys. All right, let's see. I made something for you guys. This is what I did when I just went downstairs. So you guys are upstairs listening to XRP Bags right now. I'm downstairs making something to eat, hanging out with Diesel, Marley, and Henry stretching, and Luna. What up, Luna? So that's pretty much it. There we go. So just making something to eat right now. And I will be back up. Oh, let's turn the light on. There we go. Making a chicken quinoa bowl, Southwest style, very healthy. This is the first thing that I'm going to eat today. So this is part of the whole healthy living and losing weight that my wife and I are doing, and that I said I would share with all of you. So that's what we're doing. And we got Yogi Bows. The animals love these Yogi Bows. Henry, watch. Henry, come here. Henry, what's going on over here? Come on. Look at them. They love these Yogi Bows. Huh, Henry? Oh, they need the window open. Hold on. They definitely need this window open because they love looking outside. Huh. What's out here? Henry. They love looking outside. Luna. Oh, she wants to go. What's out here? She wants to go out too. She wants to play. So I'll probably let her out real quick. I have to take this food out and stir it and then put it back in for a minute. So I hope to see you guys in a couple minutes. I'll be right back up. Just keep. So I wanted to show you guys what what I was doing down there. Let's see. Where's the rest of the videos? Ooh, found it. And then I took them outside. All right, so we did take the babies outside. Yeah. Loonies, what are you guys doing? What up, Big Dan? Who are you barking at? Luna. Luna. Who are you barking at? There's nobody over there. There's no one over there, silly girl. Yeah. Is that your Henry? Oh, you guys are getting tangled up. All right, there you go. You're all untangled. You're all untangled. Daddy's out here in bare feet for you guys. Yeah. Oh, everyone's live upstairs, but you guys want to go outside. Luna. Luna, you good girl? Come here, Winnows. Winnow. Yeah, you good girl. You love it outside, huh? What about you? Huh? Are you a good boy? What are we doing out here? What are we doing out here, huh? You're good. All right, come here. All right, come here. Girl. Yeah. You guys are good. All right, come here. There you go. All right, you're all unhooked. Let's go. Say bye-bye. Oh, you're gonna go crazy now. They're gonna go crazy. I hope you guys guys enjoyed that, man. Just a little bit of what's going on in the house when I walk away from this computer. Yeah, it's a little cold out, but it's the sun. It's so nice. Like, definitely t-shirt and shorts. Like, you just go outside and just enjoy the sun. Look at this little bowl. It's as big as one of my hands. And this is my lunch. No breakfast, just lunch and then dinner within an 8-hour span, and then nothing but water for 16 hours. That's what we're doing. That is our fasting and diet. And we're not doing sugar. We're not doing any bread. No bad carbs, you know. So I'm enjoying it, man. I really am. So the Bitcoin, you can see, I was like, all right, so I would probably place a long, like right here. And look what happened. Let's see if we get a continuation. Settle, relist, moon. There you go. What is up, Louis? Yes. Let's see if that would have been a good long. Let's see if it would have been a good long. You got the double green dot here about 10, 12 hours ago. It is 3 o'clock. We got the new hourly candle that just opened. Let's see. Are we going to get rejected off the 50 EMA, or are we going to cruise through it? That's what we need to wait and see. Let's see if it was a good move or a bad move. We did not put the trade in, but we would have to wait for confirmation. The confirmation would have to be this. That's confirmation. But we are going to keep an eye on this and see what happens. Here's FEMEX, where we do put our leverage trades in when we do them, which is never, because we just hodl. And dollar cost average. XRP is 74 cents. Let's take a look at YouTube. This is what I do every day. I chart, I look at Bitcoin, I look at XRP, I look at XLM, I look at all the cryptos that I've invested in and that my wife is invested in. I chart everything, I look at the technical analysis of it, and then I just cruise through YouTube and see what's going on with virtual reality, the metaverse, because when I'm done streaming, I put on my VR headset and I just check out games. Like I'll play paintball in Rec Room, or I'll go fly some virtual reality planes, like World War I fighter planes. You're in the cockpit, like I showed you guys the other day, and you just fly the plane. It's so cool. And Beat Saber. I play a lot of Beat Saber. It keeps me in shape too. Some people are really good at Beat Saber. Beat Saber live streams.
Oh god, I'm scared. Ah, I'm not ready! Oh shit.
Ooh, toast. This guy's insane. Toast is like a pro. He's so good at Beat Saber. Alright, let's take a look at some VR games. Best VR games for 2022. This says 300,000.
The latest in the video game industry is here with these terrific
XR Patriot, what is up, man? Haha, what's up, bro?
games. The immersion is on another level, and you'll be able to star in your favorite adventures. Ready to use all your senses? Top 10 Best VR Games 2021. Number 10. I Expect You to Die. A ticking bomb? Help! As soon as you start this game, you're locked in a car surrounded by poisonous gas and there's a ticking bomb at your feet. In I Expect You to Die, you're a secret agent who works for the agency and you must stop the plans of the evil Dr. Zor. Luckily, you have an implant that gives you telekinetic powers so you can manipulate objects from a distance and solve different puzzles throughout the game. Since it's a virtual reality game, you'll really feel the tension firsthand because, after every action you take, there may be a trap. If you like James Bond movies and also like to feel that your life is in constant danger, buy it once and for all. I Just Expect You Not to Die. Number 9. Beat Saber. Have you ever thought of playing Guitar Hero with lightsabers? That's what Beat Saber's all about. It'll give you a red and a blue laser sword, and before you feel like killing Count Dooku, you'll have to slash those cubes that come to you to the beat of the music. But you must be precise, because it's not enough that you just slash the cube, you must match the color in the arrow direction. Otherwise, you'll fail and ruin your combo. And if you finish the campaign, don't worry, you can keep playing. There's more downloadable content so you never run out of new songs, and there's also a party mode for you and your friend to have fun together. Let nothing stop the musical Jedi in you. Do it. Number 8. No Man's Sky. In No Man's Sky, you have two options: explore or trade. This multiplayer game consists of traveling to the deepest part of the universe, visiting unknown planets. Every time you descend on one, you can document
the pipe from the exhaust in the car. That's suicide, bro. No. No.
in everything you discover and upload this information to a universal encyclopedia that other players can access. That's a way to generate income in this game. The other way is to contact other players and sell them resources or objects that you got during your journeys. At this point, you're surely wondering, what do I need income for? Well, you can use it to improve your ship or buy objects that will allow you to travel further in the universe. By the way, remember not to alter the ecosystem of the planets too much during your visits, because if you kill animals for no reason or collect resources excessively, some robots called Sentinel will see you as a threat to nature and will try to eliminate you. We could do the same thing to preserve the environment on Earth, don't you think? Number 7. Job Simulator. What do you think of getting home from work and playing that you're still working? As ironic as it sounds, with Job Simulator, this is possible. You can choose between being a mechanic, an office worker, a gourmet chef, or a store worker. In this cartoonish world, you'll have to carry out little duties related to the chosen job. For example, if you chose to be an office worker, you'll begin by pouring yourself a coffee. Then you'll have to stamp some papers and review files on the computer. Although it might sound boring, it isn't. Ship crashed into an ocean world and you're the only survivor. But everything is submerged here. Wherever you look, there's only water, so if you want to move forward, you must swim. To make matters worse, you can't just call someone to pick you up with their ship and escape, because the world of Subnautica turned its air and never gets up. But don't worry, because you're able to. Both of you get caught. Fortunately, Russell, another member of the Resistance, manages to rescue you, and now you must battle between fleets, where it's not enough to eliminate the ships of the opposing team, but the side that destroys the enemy capital ship will win.
Yeah, there's some really good stuff out on VR, guys.
The mission: rescue his lost crew, so he must go through each of the 20 levels of the 5 worlds. Supposed to happen? Well, between Revenge of the Sith and...
Yeah, it's pretty cool. I'll be doing some more VR. Let's see. We got a little bit of a retrace here. Teeny bit of a retrace. That's it. Nothing crazy. Let's take a look at some more VR games. This VR game will blow your mind. Ooh, what is this?
Boss close, pal. F off.
Excuse me.
Is it like just going into rooms and killing people, or is there like an actual storyline or something? You were supposed to wake her, not shoot her, bro. All right, let's take a look at Bitcoin. Let's get YouTube out of here. Let's take a look at XRP. Moving up a little bit. Finding a little resistance at this 50 EMA. I think we'll push through it. Maybe we'll push through it. Taliban trading tool? Seriously. Russell Brand is the resistance? Yeah, it is pretty interesting, man. It is. It's a little bit interesting. Oh, I'm so happy. I get so excited when I get to eat, man. I really do. Okay, let's see. We're still chilling with the double green dot, and we just got a couple of them here. Let me check my phone. All right, let's see if we get that big push. Wars will be in the metaverse soon. Yeah, I know. But that's what I'm probably gonna do. I'm probably just gonna go play some Quest VR. That's the plan. What have we've been live for a couple hours now. So yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. I appreciate you guys hanging out. Hopefully I'll see you guys later. I'm Jada Blur. Till next time, put out some more videos.
I got zero doubt in my membrane. You keep calling me insane. Every single day, more XRP is what I obtain. No more cash, no more cars, only QR codes. No more proof of work. We running validated nodes. This is the life that I chose. They look at the cons, I look at the pros. I'm always bullish in the shows. Now you wanna ask about XRP? I am not telling. Now you want some of my XRP? I am not selling, it's not for sale. Honestly, I just wish you well, cause I'm XRP for well. I'm XRP for life and that's forever, can't you tell? I just keep on buying while they telling me to sell. The whole world gonna be shocked when XRP break out its shell, and that's when we prevail. I'm XRP for well. I'm XRP for life and that's forever, can't you tell? I just keep on buying while they telling me to sell. The whole world gonna be shocked when XRP break out its shell, and that's when we prevail.